raise your hand and tell me what are some problematic behaviors, and I was hoping I'd have something to write on, but I don't, so we'll just remember and think. Okay, go ahead, sir.
Following through, the staff following through on assigned tasks, getting stuff back to you.
Okay, so following through, you assign this teacher something to do, and
give me a copy of your grades, or give me a copy of, you know, your certain student's assessment, whatever, and it may take them 2 weeks, even though you remind them every other day that you need it.
Don't you think that's asking a little much, though? You want me to stay till 2 every morning? I know, that's what it is. And following through on the written policies and procedures, just following through on that and getting stuff back.
Student behavior, management policies.
Have you ever told your teachers there's a process for sending a student to the office?
Yes.
And somehow Enrique is right there at your office door. And the teacher says, yes, help me understand how this happened. She said, well, this was a special circumstance, man. This guy was really rude to me today. Really rude. That is definitely in my handbook. Okay. Anybody else? Two behaviors. Go ahead, ma'am.
We call it jaw flappers.
Jaw flappers.
They violate FERPA, like child parents.
Oh, the FERPA violators. The jaw flappers. I like that, actually. I'm going to cite you on that. The jaw flappers.
Those people who, whatever, when you're talking about instructional strategies and all of those sorts of things, you need to get them on board. Their comment is, I do that.
Oh. Okay. Well, so you're telling a teacher, you're coaching them, you're saying, here's some things you could do. Oh, I already do that. Oh, I already do that.
Oh, I've done that, it doesn't work.
I've done that, and it doesn't work. Do you know, I just want to help them. I just want to help them. Help them. Let me show you where this new school is. It's a Mesa public school. And that's where the rest of your folks are. I shouldn't bash the district school. That's where I grew up. Right, oh, in the back. Okay, so every behavior problem comes to this front office as an emergency, probably, right? Yeah. Well, actually, that's part of the new No Child Left Behind law. No, I'm not kidding. It's class size reduction. So you have a room as an administrator. I think you should take some of these guys. And if you're so all that and some, then you ought to take my toughest guys. So yeah, I hate that one. I hate that one. Okay, go ahead.
Lesson plan compliance, lesson plans, complaints about.
So you want your lesson plans? Is it electronic? Is it on the computer at all, or handwritten? Or?
It can be either or. If they handwrite, they can scan. But it's just a matter of, okay, standards need to be included. Well, why didn't I have to do that at my other school?
Oh yeah, every other school never did it any way you do it.
So you feel like, so I feel as a new administrator that I'm asking the world, and they're like, I don't have time. I don't have time.
You know, they say that to me. I didn't have to do this at my other school. Can you help me to understand why you're not at that school? Because I can make a phone call. Anybody else? I know. So, and we're only talking about that 1% of teachers. So if I have to tell a teacher 1,000 times, I say, I've told my teachers 1,000 times to get their lesson plans turned in. Well, then let's have our eyes wide open and say, then something's wrong with your intervention. I'm not going to go to the teachers on that. I'm going to come right back to myself and ask me, why is it that I can't get that compliance of the basic thing with my teachers? So it might be a problem with my own system. So what has been your behavior intervention strategy up till now? So we have teachers who are sending kids to the office. No, yours was follow up on assignments. So tell me, what are some of the, without putting you on the spot or anything, and don't tell us about any beatings or anything, what has been some of your interventions up until now?
Basically, just repeating myself and asking them to come see me before they go home and telling them I need it before you go home today. And then they still leave.
Well, they're really frightened of you. You need to get up in their grill, dude. You need to bust a cap in their dome piece. My daughter taught me that one. So repetition has been your strategy. How's that working for you?
I do eventually get it.
In April. April and May, you get this whole ton of... Anybody else, what's been your strategy? How many people use repetition? Repetition, how many people will admit to it, won't admit to it? Keep your hands down if you won't admit to it. See, I told you.